Hey there, Eric with you. Thanks again for watching. I wanted to speak to you today about navigating the grocery store, how we can best approach shopping so that we can buy more healthy foods for our children. The grocery store, as many of you know, can be very dangerous in terms of the food we buy. Um, Even I read that 74% of the food at the grocery store, 74% contains added sugar. So that's a big, the more than the majority of the food at the grocery store is not going to be healthy. 74% of it again has added sugar. So we really have to be careful when we're grocery shopping. It is very easy to buy foods or products that can be very unhealthy for our children. So what I've done, I've made a little list here of some strategies that you can employ when you go shopping that can really help in terms of buying more healthy foods. So first off, we have the periphery. The periphery. Most of the perishable foods in the grocery store are going to be on the outside, not inside the aisle. So the best foods really are going to be on the outside of the grocery store. So that would be your fruits and veggies, of course, your organic meats, your organic dairy products are going to be again found on the outskirts. So when we get into the aisles, it's more of the hazardous zone. So start by going around the outside first, and you'll get much better products, much better foods. Also, of course, we all probably do this, but make out a list before you get there. Know exactly what you want. And if you've been there, also, you can even write down the aisle or what section of the aisle you can find that food so you're not delayed. So a lot of times when we're in a store too long, it can start to get us in some trouble. We can start to look at other foods, other things can get our attention. So try to be focused in there. Have your list. Again, if you know specifically where that item is, write it down so you know exactly where to go. And the frozen section also, frozen fruits and frozen veggies contain, a lot of people sometimes stay clear, but frozen veggies and fruits still contain a lot of nutrients. So those can be good options also, can be healthy options also. So remember the frozen section. Sometimes we go there and we're looking for something and it may be out of stock or we can't find it. Always try to find the manager. I have found from my experience that if you ask maybe a clerk, they may not be as familiar as the manager themselves, and it always seems like the manager wants to go that extra mile also. The customer service seems to be their utmost importance, which it should be. So try to seek out questions from the manager. Many times too, the food may not be out, but the manager may have it in stock and they can get that for you. So try to find the manager if you do have questions or you can't find a specific food. Prepare ahead of time. Also, this goes back to your list. If you know you want to get 3 or 4 days worth of food or meals in advance, try to write all of those out, know all the ingredients that you need. And again, the preparation before you go in can not only save you a lot of time, but it can also keep you focused, again, keep you in that healthy mindset. I have fly solo also. If you have your kids and you go in shopping with them, it may be much more difficult, also time consuming, but much more difficult to stay in that healthy mindset. Of course, kids are going to see all the sugary products that we're trying to avoid, and it may be more difficult to again stay on a healthy route if you have your children. So if you can, try to get in there by yourself. Of course, we know this one, I know, but it really works if you can try to eat beforehand. Try to be satiated. Try to have something in your stomach before you go shopping so you don't have cravings and you're not reaching for something that maybe you should not be eating. And you don't want to bring it home because then your children will be exposed to it also. So if you get something in early before you go shopping, healthy, of course, that can be very beneficial before we enter the danger zone of the store. And I put early bird here, but if you can, try to get there early when the grocery store first opens. The shelves, of course, will be stocked, so you'll have much more to choose from. And also, there will not be as many people in there, so you can navigate, you can get through there much more quickly. And again, maybe not be you'll be more focused. You'll be on target to what you really need. So early bird. And then last but not least, if you really are struggling at the store, if you find it's difficult to go through these other options, now it's incredible. You can have your food delivered to you, so you can take your time at home. You can go through all the food, all the ingredients that you need. You can even do more research, I would think, at home and make sure you're buying the healthiest choices. And then you can have it delivered right to your home, so you stay out of the danger zone. So I hope that helps. Again, the grocery store can be very difficult. It is. I mean, again, 74% of the foods have added sugar. Of course, they place the sugary products right at eye level for children when we're checking out. So it can be very difficult to get through. I know at our local stores, I'm sure at yours too, you go by the bakery and they're handing out cookies, or they have free samples set up in the aisles. So it can be hazardous if we're really trying to get on that healthy track. So there are some tips for navigating your grocery store. I hope that helps. If you can please share this with as many parents as you know. I think these tips, I think my videos can be very helpful in helping you and other parents get your kids more healthy, really working on their health and their well-being. They really need it. The statistics, I recently read that 1 in 4 preteens are now either diabetic or pre-diabetic. 1 in 4 preteens. I mean, that is staggering. And what was the other? Oh, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease now is increasing so rapidly. They think in one more year, by 2020, that will be the leading cause for liver transplants. And of course, that disease is all stemming from high intakes of sugar. And so, again, these numbers are just unbelievable, but we can do so much about it. So please, if you can pass this information on, if you can like the video also, that will certainly help spread the word. And please subscribe. I'd love to have you with me. I'm going to continue to make these types of videos. And again, it can be very, very helpful. Sometimes just seeing this repetitively can really help get that into your mind and can get you on the right track. All right. Thanks so much. Enjoy your shopping, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.